Before I discuss how error handling works in low code, I'd like to discuss how it works in a traditional language like C Sharp. So typically we'd use a try catch block. I'll illustrate how it works. So this is a block of C Sharp code. The intention here is you put your normal code inside your try statement, whatever you expect to happen if nothing went wrong. So if no errors occur, it will just execute this and ignore the catch statement and continue on its way. So I'll show you how it works. Go through here. And because there's no error, it has no need to actually go through the catch statement. Okay, so now I've changed the code a little bit to deliberately cause an error. So whenever an error occurs within the try statement, the code will immediately fall to the nearest catch. So I'm just going to go through here. And this next line is actually going to cause an exception. And 0. And you can see it caused the exception and it's fallen into the catch. So normally what you put in the catch statement is anything you want to do to actually address this unexpected error. So things you might want to put in there might include logging or alerting the user. So try and catch is a pretty tried and true pattern for error handling across most programming languages, and you can do something pretty similar in Power Automate or Logic Apps using scopes. So to demonstrate, I have a flow here with two scopes to represent my try and catch blocks respectively. So my scope is just going to have all of the normal tasks that I want to perform, and my catch scope is going to have all of the tasks that I want to happen if there's an error. So namely, I want to send an alert to an admin, and I'm also going to fail the flow. Now, the key here is that in the catch statement, I've changed the run after so that it only runs now after the try scope has actually failed and not if it's successful. Okay, so I'm just going to run this flow so that then I can demonstrate what happens when everything is successful. Okay, so the flow has run, and you can see that because all the tasks was completed successfully, there was no need to actually run into the catch scope. So that was when it was successful, but this time I've made a change to the second task so that it is going to raise an error. So this change I've made here is casting a variable to an integer that isn't actually a number. So it's definitely not going to be happy about that. So let's save this and we'll run it and we'll see what happens. As you can see, when it's come across task two, as expected, it's raised an error and has fallen into the catch scope. And this has allowed the flow to alert the admin and fail the flow. So I hope this demonstrates how error handling works. This technique works both on Logic Apps and Power Automate. Thank you, and please leave a like if you found this useful.